What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Cardboard Drafthouse. My name's Ryan.
This is Dante.
And we are back and playing Overparked. And just real quick, wanted to say, last night we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, even though this video is going to come out probably in a couple of weeks after the fact. But
so 2 weeks in the past, we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Our past selves are cheering right now.
Yep.
So thank you, everybody who showed up, subscribed, watched our videos, liked our videos, commented in our videos, all the things. Y'all are great. We appreciate it.
Yep. We'll cheers later. For sure.
So anyway, back to Overparked. We've got the game all set up and ready to go for a 2-player game. This is sort of a spatial puzzly type game where we will be drafting cards into our hand and then playing a card on our turn. And we'll be putting cars into our parking lot based on whatever it shows on the card. The game will end when one person can no longer place a 2x1 car into their parking lot. That's going to trigger the end of the game. So on a player's turn, the active player will get to choose whichever card they want by moving the steering wheel to face the card that they want to take. So if I'm the white player here, I can choose this card. That will determine everybody else's card that they're going to get to take on that turn. So if Dante being the green player, he would take this card, I would take this card. And then we would refill. Once you have taken your cards, usually in this game, people can simultaneously take their turn by playing one of the cards and then placing the cars out into their parking lot. You can rotate the card any way that you want and place the cars in that orientation. You just can't mirror anything. So at the end of the game, the way you're going to be scoring your parking lot is based on the largest groupings of the different colors of cars. You've got red cars, yellow, blue, and purple. For each of your largest group, you'll count up each square that they occupy and score that many points. We've also got these like semi-trucks. These will score you 4 points if they are surrounded on all sides, but diagonals don't matter in that case. So just in front of them, behind them, and then on each side. If they are fully surrounded, they score 4 points. If they are placed on the edge of the board, that does count as being surrounded on that side and that front of the truck. In addition to that scoring on your board, we've also got these objective cards up here. These are kind of first come, first serve. So at any point on your turn, if you have achieved that objective, you can put one of your little cars on that spot. You'll score the points that it shows. And sometimes you might get a little bonus as well. It's usually to place one of the wild motorcycle tokens anywhere on your board. And those count as any color of car, any color vehicle. If Dante and I both achieved the same objective in the same turn, we both would get the same point value. However, if he beat me to that and then I did it on a future turn, I would then get like the second place and so on. We also might get some negative points throughout the game. You might knock over some of these cones, which might land into your no parking zone, or you might not be able to fit certain cars into the parking lot. And if that ever happens, they're going to move to your no parking zone. And at the end of the game, you're going to get -2 points for everything that's in here. However, there is some ways to mitigate that. Throughout the game, we will be getting some of these keys, unlocking them. Whenever you fill one of these squares here, you'll unlock the key and bring it down here. If at the end of the game, you've got any keys left over, they can negate one penalty. One of the items in your no park zone will not give you the -2 points. We also will get 1 negative point for every empty square that's left in our parking lot, which a key can also negate 1 square at the end of the game. Throughout the game, you can use the keys to move a car either forward or backward as far as you want to until it hits something else. So that's a way, if you have like a big red group of cars down here, and maybe you had a red car up here, you could use a key. And as long as it's open, you can move that car down so that it's sort of touching the other cars of that same color to score you more points.
Or you can roll it off the plot if you don't like it.
That is very true. Yeah. If it's open all the way to the edge, you can literally drive a car totally out of your parking lot if you just don't want it there at all. So that's an option as well. And so, yeah, play will continue, drafting a card, playing a card, putting the cards into the parking lot, and then we move the first player token to the next player. And we'll just keep on taking turns until somebody's lot is basically full. They can no longer place a car in, and that will trigger the end of the game. Every player starts with 2 cards in their hand, which we already have divvied out here. So you're always going to have 3 cards to choose from in this game because you'll have 2 in your hand. You'll always draft one, and then you get to play any of the 3. It doesn't have to be the one that you just drafted. So you could, potentially take a card that you're going to use for later, or maybe you're just like, none of these are great for me. You just take something random and see if it ever works out. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So yeah, we can roll to see who the first player is if you want, buddy.
A 5.
A 5er. That's a 10.
Okay.
So I am the first player. I guess I should have explained what these objectives are here. This objective just means to have spaces covered on your parking lot on one of the diagonals. It doesn't have to be that exact diagonal. Just either of the diagonals, when it's fully covered, you can claim that objective. This is to have 2 of your keys unlocked. So have 2 full zones somewhere in your lot. This one is to have just a straight line somewhere in your parking lot that has no cars in it. So it needs to only be trucks, the purple buses, or the motorcycles.
And it's all the way across?
All the way across. And it can be left to right or top to bottom. So yeah, dude. Let's see. What am I drafting? What am I doing? Let's just start with this. So I'm going to take this card right here. Dante's going to get that. We can just refill right now. And then typically, players would just play simultaneously. I guess we'll kind of go in order here so that we can show you kind of what we're doing. For my first card that I'm going to play this. So I'm placing out one of these trucks. And let's start right here. And then I place a blue car. I have some cars over here off camera for myself. And I will put that right there. Boom, first card done.
I think I'm going to place this one. It's going to be a purple truck and a semi. And I think we're just going to start here in the middle.
Pretty good, dude. That was one turn of the game. Whoop, we pass, and then it's Dante's choice.
I'm going to... I think I like where my card is already at. Yeah, I'll take this one. It's fine.
Seems legit, bro.
And I think I'm going to play the card I drafted, because it's going to continue my purple across. And then we're going to add a red here.
Nice, dude. I might be doing a similar thing, and I might be knocking over a cone. Started early, dude. So I'm going to play this. Similar to Dante, I'm taking another large semi here, putting it right there, and I've got to put a red car, and it goes right there, which is going to knock over this cone, And so this cone is going to my no parking zone. So if I can't deal with that by the end of the game, that's going to be giving me -2 points. That was card 2, man.
Sounds clear. This one means you get a key and you can move something from your parking lot back into your board.
Yep. Oh, shoot, man. I am 99% certain that we were supposed to start with a key as well. That's my bad.
Well, that's easy.
Sorry about that, y'all. Everybody is supposed to start with 1 key. So now that we have our keys situated, my bad. Let's see. What am I taking? I kind of like this. I thought I might be able to like fit that up top there. But I'm not going to be able to. I wanted to try to touch, more things to this blue. Ooh, but you know what? I have to start thinking 4th dimensionally with the keys, bro. I'm going to take this right here.
Okay.
So I'll play this. I'm going to rotate it so it's like that. And so I will put a purple down below there. And then I'll put blue right there.
All right, so we're going to, I think I want to place this. I think I want to place it this way. And we are going to knock over this cone. Place this here. And then blue car goes here.
Yes, indeed. Your choice, buddy.
I think I'm just gonna finish what I started. Just go with this.
Yeah.
So I am gonna place this. And we are gonna place a red card on the junk pile. Because it's gonna go here, which the card just goes off the side. But it does let me finish this. Red card over here. Which now then lets me complete this.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives me a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we are put it here and maybe use this to expand something.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my key to drive one of my cars. So I'm going to drive this blue car forward. And then I'm going to play this. So I will also be completing this line because it has no cars in it. It lets me place a motorcycle. So I'll put this motorcycle up here in the corner. And then the symbol means I get to replay something from my no park zone anywhere out into the board. It's not my favorite move with this cone. Ugh. I guess we'll just put it right down here for right now. And that was my card, man. We just need to refill. And it's my draft?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I put that in the dumbest spot that I probably could have. Well, no, it was that other cone that was my problem. I just have a problem with cones, man. I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to place this just like that. And so I'm going to go red, blue, blue. I'll start my red car right here, which means blue goes right next to it. And then I skip a space, and then I put blue up above, which does knock over yet another cone. I'm just going for those negative points, man. Oh, I forgot to claim this objective when I did it. Do it. I'm not doing well today, y'all. So I should have another one of these. I will just put it up here next to the other one. My bad.
I think I'm going to place this. I'm going to just go probably red and yellow.
Nice. Your choice, brother.
I'm gonna leave my option open. I'm just gonna go with this. So
I'm getting this.
yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Oh, actually, kind of, it works right there. Perfect. We figured it out. So it can go here.
Yep.
And then the red actually goes perfectly here.
Yes, it does. Nice job, dude. I think I'm gonna play this and go blue, yellow. And I'll just put my blue up top here, and then yellow is going right behind. Just like that. That was me, bro. I kind of like this, but then, you know, if I put that down here at the bottom, it's going to knock over yet another cone. Not my favorite.
How do you know how to park? Weren't you a delivery driver?
Bro, I was. That's funny. I like this because I'm working on a like blue area. I also like that because I might be able to like get the red and blue. Let's go for that. I'm trying to expand as much as I can here. So I'll take this guy. And yeah, that does work. So I will play this. So I can place a blue car just like that. And then place a red just like that.
I'm just going to use this. And could go here and there. Or I could go here and then. You know what? That's not that bad. We'll just do that. Or do I like that better? We'll leave it like this.
I also just noticed, Dante, that I filled this quadrant up here and did not take my key. I'm just too excited that we hit 1,000 subs that I can't even like focus on what I'm doing, apparently. The worst parking attendant ever. There you go.
Ooh, I kind of like that one.
What one, dude?
Going with all red and yellow. This is too much.
Yeah, that's a crazy big shape.
These are all not that great at this point.
I was gonna say, dude, like,
I think that's
get a blue car and then you get to replace your red car. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that is what I want.
It does give me this craziness. Ugh. Okay.
I am gonna place this.
Yeah.
And I think we want the blue. Because the opponents might be finding something there, but we'll figure it out. We'll do the blue here, which then lets me grab this red. I think we'll put this red right over here.
Yes, sir. Ugh. I guess we'll do this. Placing 2 of these trucks. How do I want to do this? Maybe we go like that, and we go like that. Gosh, dude. I'll do it. It's making some very funky shapes in here that I don't know how well I'm going to be able to fill. All right. It's all me to draft. I think I'm going to take this.
So I get this massive.
You get the big old U shape, bro. I'm going to play this. So I go red, yellow, red. I'll put the red right here. And then the yellow goes right there. And then the other red goes right here. I'm really crushing it on my yellow placement right now.
I think I'm gonna have to place some cards in my no park zone, which is fine. We'll make it work. So we're gonna place here, which places is here. And then we're putting this here, and we're putting this here.
Damn, dude.
Purpose, but
Yeah, your draft, man.
I think I want to draft this.
So you're giving me this guy.
And what we're gonna do, place this.
Are we doing the same thing again?
Of what?
Achieving an objective on the same turn?
I can't. I mean, I guess I could do one.
I think you're one item shy from either diagonal.
Yeah.
Because you need this and you need those two.
Yeah, I can't do that. So I'm just gonna go with what I was gonna do, which is place this here. And then I get motorcycle. And I was gonna place this here.
Nice.
Which then unlocks this.
Yep. All right. I'm going to play this card, which lets me place a motorcycle, which I will put right here. And then I can place something from my no park zone. I will take this cone and I will put that in the corner, which should have just unlocked a diagonal for me. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, it did. So I get this right here, which gives me another motorcycle, which I maybe should just fill in that stupid little square that I just made. It's not really growing any other colors here, but yeah, we'll just do that. It's fine. All right, what are we doing now, dude? I'm about to have so much stuff go to like my no park zone, dude. All right, I'll just take this card.
I get this.
And I'll play this. One of the red cars is definitely going to the no parking zone. So I'll place one car right there. The other car would be going off my board, and so I have to put it over here.
We're placing this. We are knocking over cone. We're also adding a red car. But this does finish this.
Nice.
Which does finish that.
Yep. Can you get a motorcycle?
I get a motorcycle. Where do I... Maybe here? Sure.
That card's discarded. We are refilling. Bloop, bloop.
I don't like this little corner. Oh, yeah, I want to take this on now. Whoop.
It's a whoop. That gives me this.
So, yep, we're going to place this here. We're gonna place this red right over here. This semi right over here. And then that's just two things. One, it completes this, so I get this.
Yeah.
I also complete the diagonal line now, finally.
Yep. And you get another motorcycle.
And I get a motorcycle. And I think
knock over that cone.
I'm absolutely knocking out the cone. And because this is better. The motorcycle is better.
Yep. Because it's going to connect that red.
Yep.
And currently, if you don't use your keys, you only have one penalty technically up there.
Yep.
So not too bad, buddy. Not too bad at all. My purple is in shambles. I'm going to be straight up honest.
My purple was amazing.
Yeah, your purple's great. My blue's all right. My red is okay. My yellow needs some help.
My yellow needs help.
I'll play this, and I am putting two things in my no park zone, I think. Because I think I'm just going to go like this. And then the red and the yellow are literally just going over here. It's not great. It could have been a better turn, maybe. So yeah, that was me. That does complete this little quadrant down here. So I do unlock this key, which does give me... Did you just do this round?
No, I did the round before.
Okay. So yeah, I cannot claim that. Also first place. I'm in
Yeah, because this round I
place.
completed this one, and I had those two
Yeah,
already completed.
Yep. So that gives me a motorcycle. Man, do I just put it right here probably? Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Boop. So it's my draft.
Yep.
Broom, broom, I'm in me mom's car. Cat just turned off the playthrough because he doesn't want to watch Vines. All right, I'm going to leave it how it is. I'm taking this card. And I'm playing that card. And so I'm going to go yellow right here. Boop. And then blue will be right there. That was me.
I'll play this.
Nice moves, brother. We're getting down to it. We probably only have like one or two more turns left.
I think
You're ending it?
I could.
Oh my gosh. Don't you dare. I don't know. It's probably fine.
No, it's actually... Whatever, let's... I don't think I want to end it, but I'm going to take this, so...
So I'm getting this right here.
Yep. And we are just going to... I think I'm going to knock down the cone, whatever. I'm going to grow the yellow. I don't know if it's smart, but it is what it is.
You're done with your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am probably just playing that, which will give me a key. And will give me a motorcycle, which I'll put up in this top corner, I guess. Which then gives me this. That was me, dude. Oh my. Holy guacamole, man. I will take that card right there. I'm going to use a key to move this truck beep back. And then I'll play that card that I just drafted right there and right there. Completely filling up the board perfectly. And then I'll unlock this last key. And that's my game, bro.
I want to play this.
4 points straight up. Yep.
And I also get this.
Nice job, man.
Also, full parking lot.
We did it.
We did it.
So that's the game. Parking lots are full. Now we just have to score up how we did in Parking Lot Attendant Simulator, dude. So you just go down the score pad here and score your zones based on the color of cars. So mine for yellow is pretty easy. That's this zone right up here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the wild. So 5 points right there.
I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 for Dante. Reds. I believe that's this zone right down here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because all these motorcycles are kind of connecting stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice, dude. Beating me by 1 point right now. Blue. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in blue.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Purple. Oh, God. My purple's not great. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Jeez. Now our other trucks, if they are fully surrounded, which our boards are full, so they should be, score 4 points. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 for 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What the?
4. 28.
Bro, calm it down, dog. All right. And so then now we count our objectives. So I have 5, 5, and 6 for 16. Dante has 7 and 3 for 10 plus 16. That was a wash. No parking zone. I mean, we have keys that can cover all that, right?
Yep, I have 6 things and 6 keys.
Yep, I have 3 things, 4 keys, so we get no negatives from that, and then we have no open spots in our parking lots, so we get no negatives from that, so we just have to tally these up and see who won, bro. I think Dante got me.
28 was pretty big.
That was crazy. I did not see that you had that many of those. So there you have it, folks. Dante with the final score of 85, and I had 73, man.
Yeah, I'm just a park master. I'm just like moving my semis. And dude.
Yeah, you got the one hand, like looking over the shoulder, dude.
Yep.
Nice job, man.
I did knock out a lot of cone stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
No cones on my way.
It's hard to see them when you're up in those, big rigs, man.
Exactly.
You're going to be knocking those cones over left and right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out and watching this parking lot simulator.
Yep.
Overparked.
Yes, always remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let Ryan know where he should have parked some other different cars maybe take some different cards that might have been better. Yeah, we'll see you at the next one, but as always,
remember to play and drink responsibly.
Yeah, see you at the next one, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.